Hello everyone, how are we? So a few years ago, I started a business, and when I started that, then I understood for real a concept I have always known theoretically called the minimum order quantity MOQ. So now, when you want to purchase things as a wholesaler, there is a different price. There is a price that makes it cheaper for you so that you can now buy and sell to your clients at a bigger price. Now, the minimum order quantity is the minimum quantity which you can buy before those products are available to you in a reduced price. That's the minimum order quantity. I've also come to learn that in life there is a minimum requirement. There's a minimum amount of output you have to make before you are entitled to certain things like success. So it does not mean that you are going to make a profit, right? The minimum order quantity does not mean that automatically when you buy it, you are going to make a profit. I have come to learn that you can get it at the cheapest price, but if you don't calculate your costs well, you might as well run at a negative. And so it is. But in life, the minimum requirement does not guarantee you success, but it gives you a fair starting point. It's the thing that you have to be doing up to a particular amount before we can now start negotiating all those other things that go in business. It's cliche, but the minimum requirement for life in any endeavor is diligence before you can stake a claim to success in it. It doesn't guarantee it because there are other things. I mean, you can get success at some levels, but it does not mean that it is guaranteed. But before we can even get to the point where we start talking about other factors that go into success, the minimum thing you must be doing is diligence. And when I say diligence, I have a definition here: a steady, earnest, and energetic effort, a careful, devoted, and painstaking work done over time. I want to say it again. Diligence, by definition, a steady, earnest, and energetic effort, a careful, devoted, and painstaking work done over time. Until you come in with diligence, you do not get to join others to say that it didn't work. I remember being on a WhatsApp group one time, and there was this woman. She talked about how she has been able to lose an amount of weight, how she has been able to keep that weight off for a period of time, and how she was enjoying her new reduced weight. And I remember a friend of mine saying, "Oh, I have tried several things. I have done it. I think that for some of us, this weight loss tactics, it does not work for some of us." And this woman of God answered my friend, and she told her, "What exactly have you been trying? And for how long exactly have you been trying it?" Of course, my friend could not give a comeback, but that question remained with me. In life, when you start talking about the things you have tried, what exactly did you try? For how long did you try it? I was thinking about this, and effort is a word that came to me, but diligence encapsulates what you must deliver, what you must give any endeavor before you begin to make a demand of success out of it. All right? Having brought out diligence is the thing that will keep you trying. Okay, while we are talking about diligence is a thing that will keep you returning to the scene of the event. It's diligence that drives you to mentorship. It's diligence that pushes you to read. Let me tell you, when you are praying and a particular problem comes up in your spirit to pray about, it's because your mind has been there. It's because you have been thinking about it. It's diligence that keeps your mind preoccupied with the problems facing you in that endeavor. I just say that diligence can be a strategy. You can decide that how I am going to achieve my goals, what I am going to do, how I am going to chase this particular business such that I am going to outdo my competitors. You can decide that the way I want to go about it is that I'm going to show up every day without fail. You can decide that the way I'm going to show up for my business is that I am going to bring out something spectacular about this business, and I'm going to talk to at least one person about it every day, or I'm going to talk to 5 people about it every day, and I'm just going to do that because you know what? Any singular strategy done diligently has the propensity in it to succeed. The reason it seems like we're all trying different things, I cannot tell you how many times, how many seconds I spend on Instagram and immediately something pops up to say, this is how you can make money. This is how you can make money so easily. This is why you are not converting. This is why your clients are not paying you. Everybody has something new to say about how to do it. But before you can say that this particular space is retrogressing, that there is no benefit, that there is no success to be had in it, you have to have done it energetically, you have to have done it steadily, earnestly, painstakingly, you have to have done it devotedly over a period of time. I dare say that almost anything done in this manner has in it the ability to succeed. There are other things required for success, but you see this one key thing. It seems to sit in the middle. It seems to become a boring subject, a cliche topic that we all want to sidestep. We all want to look for other ways. We will all want to find out who can help us. We also want, God to do a quick thing. But in doing a quick thing, sometimes God reminds us of diligence, something that we dare not overlook. I have some endeavors in my life that are not working out as they should, as I would love them to have. I've already mentioned about a business. I have some other projects that I have undertaken that are not particularly panning out the way I would love them to. But because I know this, I dare not say that they didn't work out. I dare not advise another young person that this thing, there is no benefit to be had in it, because I know in these areas I have not been quite diligent. I also have some things that I have embarked on that have worked out well, that have been outstandingly successful, that I have enjoyed successes, and I know there was some painstaking involved. There was some exertion that I had to do every now and then. I had to stress myself in some ways. I had to do some things that I was not comfortable with over a period of time. I am not going to try and say that it's all in your ability to work hard, but without that hard work, we might as well close shop and go home. There's no point trying. It's not just going to happen. It is after you have worked hard, right? All these other things that will happen. Even the people who knew people who helped them, there were some basic diligence they brought to the scene. There were some things that they were able to do over a long period of time, and they continued in it. Otherwise, one person alone is not able to help you become great. Most times, one person connects you to another person, who connects you to another person. And with anybody in the chain where you don't come up and show diligence, where you are not able to impress them for their own selves, you are going to meet a roadblock. So yes, it's a basic topic. It sounds like something our mothers would tell us growing up. It has not changed. It has not changed. Things have not changed from that. Diligence is still a thing. It's still a thing. You must pay attention to it. You must be able to commit yourself to a discipline of diligence. I'll stop here for now.